Hello everyone, my name is Tanuja and I'm an international student here at Lambton College, Sarnia. The course I'm pursuing right now is Hospitality Management. It gives me immense pleasure to say that I've completed my co-op here in Sarnia itself, and now I'm in my last semester, which is going amazing. Finding my co-op was a very challenging journey. I did a lot of research months and months before my co-op actually started. And then my main target was to find a co-op within Sarnia itself. And since I was already working at the Insignia Hotel as a breakfast server, I continued there, and I also got my co-op right there at the hotel. So I worked as a night auditor, a front desk agent, and a breakfast server, and I'm continuing my part-time employment there as well. It's been an amazing journey. Absolutely. I have my front desk shift from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. today.
Awesome.
And I just love my job. It gives me a lot of pleasure, and I'm just so passionate about being a front desk agent. And I never thought I would be one because I turned up taking hospitality here. It's a totally new domain, new field all of a sudden, and it's been incredible. There was this sudden desire to go abroad to gain a quality education abroad, international education. And then I just had this intense desire, and my parents really backed it up. They supported me. And I started my research looking at different colleges all across the world, different universities. I proudly say that I'm the first person from my family to be here in Canada without any help or without any support from anyone. But I had some people help me in my journey. I do have some friends and family here, but my struggle was just independent. I was all by myself, struggling all by myself, doing everything right from scratch. So it was all about hard work and perseverance. So being the only kid, I was never away from home. I was taken care of by my parents. I've always been under their protection and nourishment and care and support. And coming to Canada was a totally independent exposure to the world all of a sudden. And the cold weather, of course, which is a harsh reality. Surviving on my own was really thrilling. I became a more independent woman, and I started working really hard, focusing on myself and achieving all the goals that I've set for myself. And this was a very self-fulfilling, and it's been a great experience of personal development, I would say. To be very honest, nothing surprised me. Like, it was comfortable right from the day I stepped in. Maybe watching a lot of movies or having an international exposure already in India, because I've already studied and mingled with diverse people back there in my educational institutions, etc. I was kind of familiar with how Western culture works, and it was pretty easy for me to navigate here in Canada. I was never homesick. I never felt alone or something like that. I just got used to the culture and system here. All the etiquette rules and all things Canadian, all the typical cliches. Community service is something that I'm really, really into, because I was a National Service Scheme volunteer back in India. I work with a lot of NGOs as well. I've been doing a lot of work in India, and then coming here, it was just inbuilt in me that I took part in all the volunteer activities like the Cantara beach cleanup initiatives, or working with the local French community, the Centre Communautaire Francophonie de Sarnia, and also, working at the international department, of course. That was one of the most memorable experiences I've had here. And now working as a sexual assault and sexual violence prevention ambassador with the Occupational Health and Wellness Safety Department. And starting the French Club had its own intense, that was an idea which was full of zeal and passion, and the club was really amazing. It worked out really well, and a lot of students were interested in it. The idea was backed up by the department, by a lot of mentors that I had, Hannah was really supportive, Lorena, and all of you were really supportive and encouraging to me. I think that's what pushed me forward, and it helped me all the way along my journey so far. And I have a lot of Francophone friends who've been amazing. They helped me a lot. We practiced French. And last night, it was interesting. We had a guest at our hotel, and I was talking to her in French because she was from Quebec. I saw her ID, and she was delighted by the way I spoke French, and we had a really good time connecting with each other. I would say that this journey at Lambton College was really fulfilling. I've never imagined that my life would have so many ups and downs. And all the people I've met here, especially at the Center for Global Engagement, was spectacular. The support that every student receives here at the college and how supportive the environment is incredible. And I'm so grateful to be studying here, taking hospitality, a totally different field, and then striving to do something, being very gritty. And I don't know, some qualities that I never thought I possessed just came out right there. And I cannot imagine that the goals that I've achieved, it's truly impactful, and I would really like to do more for the community here in Sarnia and for the greater good of humanity. I want to be an impact, a little drop in an ocean, but I want to do something very impactful that's good for our society, our community, and our countries, our nations as a whole. And my mom is a teacher. She wants me to inspire other students that she actually teaches at school, and she wants me to do something different. And my dad too. They're both very encouraging, very open-minded, and I think nothing could be done without their support and help, both financially and morally. I'm so thankful. I love you, Mom and Dad.